PEPE went back exactly into a target for a long. We're going to update all of this, see what we can expect next on this asset really. Even if we have planned everything the last update really, if we had to make one more new low, was already ready and prepared for this scenario. So now we went back into a buy zone for a possible long. So yeah, you know what it means really. Absolutely, you do as always absolutely whatever you want. You don't need to follow this kind of setup, but this is a high probability setup. Personally, I'm in the trade. I have of course my risk management. I have my maximum 2% risk per trade. Again, you do not need to risk 2%. You can risk, I don't know, 1% because that's a coin, for example. You can risk 0.5%. You do whatever you want. Okay, but by the way, I don't have 2% yet, because if we go below here to the 38.2, I'm going to compound, and this will not, I think, even do 2% normally. With the stop loss plays a bit below the 50% of the wave 4. But anyway, so this is a possible configuration we have right now. We are back now and went back into our buy zone. That's pretty cool. And so yeah, what we have in that case it's very simple. We simply have a bigger triple wave into, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can show you. Anyway, so we have the bigger triple wave in there. If we had to make a bigger triple wave, so if we have an ABC zigzag before here, in that case we have simply a W, X and Y as a retracement here. Do not retrace 90%. If we have a correction first and then we do not retrace 90%, it can only be a WXY, because if we start retrace to the 90% retracement, it can be an ABC flat. Okay, but until that, it can only be a WXY. So here in that case we have the WXY down. The WXY is more likely down, as we have more likely here some triple wave in there. Now if we start to make a new low, we simply look for a longer Y leg. Okay, now to get a bounce, we need to get some 5 ways impulsive starting. Okay, so in that case, if we have the 5 ways impulsive starting, again, I'm not going to spend some time on this on the lower time frame. Okay, I do not need that, to be honest with you personally. But if we have to push high from here, just want to remind you that targets not be super bullish and look for some crazy prices. It's possible to go like and do a massive move to the upside here with another extension in the wave 5, but first of all, I will be aware of, bam, we just have to take this extension tool, place it from the wave 1 low to the wave 1 top, third click next on the wave 4 bottom. So we just have to lower that a bit, and from here we have the first and only target really, the 2618. Normally, as always, we'll have all of these wave 5 targets. Okay, so speaking of the 618, 121 extension, 1618, and then we'll have the 261. The premise now we have done an extension really to the upside, so this gives some very in all the targets really are truncated except the 2618. So this is the most probable target. You can still, for example, take profit on the 1618 if you prefer, in case we do a truncated wave 5 and do stop like this, for example. It is possible, but yeah, it's a bit less probable as always. So normally this should be the only target really of the wave 5 to really be aware of. Okay, so I'm just gonna control everything. Perfect. And so once we have done this, we either do a C wave top or a wave 3 top for another wave 4 and another wave 5 retracement. Sorry, so in any case, we shall get a nice 24% increase in price. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie, 24 increase in price minimum. Now if we start doing, for example, a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in that case, we're gonna make a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make something a bit higher here to the upside. In that case, if we start making something higher, we need this smaller wave to plant the targets above, but we can also use, for the moment, as we don't have the wave, the levels in addition to this. So let's pull all the levels here on the chart. We're gonna get a lot. Okay, so we have all of these levels really to be aware of. First of all, just above us for now, we've got a front run of the weekly. We'll have the weekly right here that will match with a possible swing third pan or fair lotion of the pre-stop, so the main target we have right now. If we start breaking this, we'll have this very big short target just above. So from the value high right here with a double top, with one top by the way, the top here, okay, value high up to the monthly level, so speak here 0.00114 by the way, dollars up to 14 by the way, it's 14. Yeah, 145, 46 up to $0.016. Okay, this is really the big next zone of resistance, and if we start breaking this, we can simply look for the new high we made, and so all these highs here to be taken. Okay. But yeah, before to look for these highs only, we have to be aware of that we have this weekly and this big zone of resistance here of confluence. Okay, right here, this nice red box here, we have this big red box here on the chart to be aware of before to look for higher prices directly. Okay. So yeah, these are the two resistance, so the two next take profit really. If we have to make something bearish, these are the two next targets you have to be aware of. If we get the rise, of course, if we don't get it, then we're just going to continue lower and we're going to take a loss, and we just need to move on the next trade because this is a valid trade setup. Okay, so anyway, if you have any questions as always on this setup, do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section down below. By the way, let me just check here if we have the new weekly. No, we don't. All right, then we're good. So yeah, nothing more to add on this. Hope you all enjoyed the content here. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications. Thank you so much for taking the time to do it. I mean, it's for you also, the notifications, and to subscribe. But anyway, that's also a big reward for me. So thank you if you do it. If you can also write some comments down below, as always, this helps a lot. So thank you again so much for this. And on this being said, I'll catch you all later over the Discord, of course. Where, for example, I'm giving you such content where I'm giving you, hey, if we start losing, for example, the view up and everything, you can take a trade, go for the, for example, here, if we start losing this view up here, we can look for the middle of the consolidation here. So you lost the view up right here, and you went exactly into the middle of the consolidation. From here, you get a reversal. I'm saying, hey, from here, watch out for a possible flip to resistance. I'm letting you know the data you want to get, and sometimes I'm even telling you that I'm into the trades. For example, here, as I said, personally, I'm taking it. I'm taking what? This nice swing long trade right here. Okay, so we are now really above this high everything. We're around there now. So we got this very, very, very nice long trade setup. Also told you that I was in the long on PP. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just go and check this out. You have the link right below in the description. Now, of course, all of this is for absolutely free. You do not need to pay to get all this channel and everything. No, we're absolutely free here. Okay, so anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.